Hey guys, Bobby from the rainy Berkshires. I'm inside my car at the lake, and so there's no shooting outside today. Hey guys, yeah, so I'm at the lake, and it's a nice rainy day, and I'm at like the boat ramp area, and it's quiet, and it's nice and cool too. Last night I slept with the windows open. It was raining all night. Yeah, so it was nice. So anyway, I got to do a couple of things. I got to get some water later. What else I got to get? I got to get some floor cleaner. Okay, if you have dogs, you know what I'm talking about. My floor is full of hair from both dogs they shed. So I got to get some floor cleaner. My brother's like, we probably should wash the floor and clean it. So I'm going to get some floor cleaner. I got to get some water. I go through so much water. I go through cases of water all the time because I drink probably 5 or 6 bottles of just water every day. So alkaline water is my favorite. I wonder if you... No, maybe not. But this is a nice shot. Of the lake. It's really kind of cool. I love living here in the Berkshires. It's just really, it's really nice. You know what I mean? Even on rainy days. Rainy days can be kind of cool. It's kind of just relaxing, and other than, getting wet. And I got to work later, so yeah, I got to work later. I hope it's not raining too heavy later. I got to work at 5, but yeah, I love living in the Berkshires. It's even on rainy days is nice. You know what I mean? So, so what do we got today? Oh yeah, the countdown. We're at 62 days and a wake up, and I am on the plane to the Philippines, to Cebu City, where my beautiful future wife Emmy is gonna meet me at the airport. So I got a surprise after I meet her. Probably the next day or something, or the next couple of days. I got a surprise. You'll see it on video. But we're gonna meet first, and then yeah, I got a little surprise. So anyway, yeah, so she's gonna meet me at the airport. You guys know I'm gonna go to the airport a day early. I don't really want to go to JFK a day early. I'll just stay in a hotel, and then, you know what I mean, because my flight leaves at 1:10. I got to get there 3 hours. I got to get there by like 9. I'm over 3 hours away, so I'd have to leave at like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, and then just traffic there. So I'm like, I'll just get there a day early and stay in a hotel. So that's what I'm going to do. You guys know that. So yeah, so we're at 62 days in a wake up, and it is definitely going faster. Pretty soon we'll be under 2 months. And yeah, when I booked the ticket out, it was the cheapest in the second week of September, and so I did get it cheaper for like, I got $1,200 for a round trip. That's actually cheap. So but if I have to go, if I ever like what I'm going to do, we're going to go there. I'm going to spend 10 days. We're going to meet with the people at the visa place, C&G over there in Cebu, and we're going to talk about the best way forward, what visa is the best way for us. And but if I have to go back to the Philippines, because maybe it's going to take longer and I want to go back and see her, I'm definitely not going to book it out that far ahead. I don't, you know what I mean? I'm going to book it out like soon. So, you know what I mean? So I won't ever do this again where I'm booking it out like, 3 or 4 months. That's just, even though it was cheap, I won't do that again. So, but anyway, but it's been good. We've been getting to know each other on video, and it'll be 6 months we're talking on video. So, and it's good in one way, but it's really hard in another way when you start to really love somebody and you want to see them. I see her all the time. Now I see Jasmine all the time, and I want to hug really both of them, right? But I can't, because they're way over there in the Philippines and I'm here in the Berkshires. So anyway, I'm learning, so yeah, so if you're a guy and you decided to do this, when you book the ticket out, because it is cheap if you book it out a couple of months ahead, and you start to like that person, you start to really care for that person. It's tough because you have to wait. I never had to have, this is the longest relationship I've ever been in, the longest long distance relationship I've ever been in. But I think it's going to be most significant. I always talk about that I think this relationship is going to be the most significant relationship. And I think, again, when I see her face to face, then I'll know. But she's the love of my life, and I'm going to just love that girl until glory, right? And she has a daughter, so I'd love to have a son. But the Lord knows. So, and I love for her to get here from the Philippines to here to the United States at a reasonable time. You know what I mean? It may be 6 months. I don't know how long. I don't know what's going to happen. The Lord knows. But I'll meet with the lady at C&G, the visa people over there, and then we'll see. We'll go from there. So anyway, yeah. So it really is a beautiful rainy day out of the lake. Just wanted to come on here and talk a little bit. I like to shoot every day, stay connected to you guys, because I'm a new channel. Not even, I think we're not even 3 months, but we're doing well. A lot of views, so a lot of people watching, and so there it is. Okay, yeah. So what do we got today? Let's see what's on my mind, my crazy mind, right? The 62 days in a wake up. That's on the top, right? We're getting there. It's actually 61 for her because she's 12 hours ahead. So it's 62 for me and it's 61 for her. So what else is on my mind? Yeah, I got to work later. I hope it doesn't rain heavy later because it's tough when you deliver in the rain. That's kind of a pain. But anyway, that's part of the job. What are you going to do? What else is on my mind today? So I've been working every day and, making money every day. And so financially, I feel a little relief. I just want to have plenty, just because of what's coming and all the visa applications and the process of the visa is going to take a little bit of money. So, I just want to make sure I have plenty ahead. So I'm good about that, and working every day, it's not a big deal, you know what I mean? And so I've been closing a couple of weeks. I think I closed 7 days. Now I'm closing 5 days, and then Friday and Saturday, he's got me working till like 9 or 10, so I'll take that. I'm working every day again, but I'm not closing every single day, so I think I need that break, right? Anyway, so what else is going on? So she sent me a few pictures. Oh yeah, I was at Walmart, and the printer's still down because they have an instant printer, like you can you connect the printer to your phone and they print out the picture right there. I wanted to get some pictures of Emmy and Jasmine, physical pictures, and show them to my YouTube subscribers, because some of my YouTube subscribers, as you know, are not on the other platform. So I wanted to get physical pictures and just show it to my YouTube subscribers, but the printer's still down. So but if you guys that are on my YouTube, if you just glance over to Facebook for a second, or Instagram or TikTok, if you just click over there, I know it's, going on those platforms, I was never on them till just recently, so I get it. But there's a lot of pictures of Emmy and her daughter on those platforms that I always post, and so cute. Her with her daughter making faces and like posing, she's just so cute. And my beautiful Emmy is just beautiful. I just put a couple of new pictures up there that she took. So yeah, she goes into town. As I'm talking about a number of different things now, I'm always on a rabbit trail, right? Well, it's not a rabbit trail. I'm just talking about things that are on my heart. She goes shopping with the baby, and the baby, she puts Jasmine inside the shopping cart, and she just packs stuff on top of Jasmine. And she'll pull up to the aisle, and Jasmine will grab whatever she wants, and then she'll throw it on top of her lap. So by the time she gets to checkout, Jasmine's covered with all kind of food, and she's so cute, so funny. Anyway, so give you a shot of the lake again. There it is. Okay, yeah, I'm at the boat ramp side again. So anyway, I should post one of the videos of her shopping. Maybe I'll do that too and put it on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook of her shopping with Jasmine in the cart. That's so cute. Anyway, so what else? What do I got today? What's on my heart and mind today? It's almost still surreal. It's almost still surreal that I'm actually in a relationship with a Filipino girl. I never saw this coming. It's all, I say surreal. I can't believe it's really happening, you know. I can remember watching videos of guys from America going over to the Philippines and thinking they wanted something different. So they went over there, and some of them did meet and find women that they love, a Filipino woman that they love, and they married. And I thought, that's really appealing. I like the Filipino women. They're beautiful. They're deeply traditional. And I thought, let me just try that. I never thought in a million years that I would meet somebody. I did go on the Filipino dating app, and it was a couple of weeks of just, it was a pain in the neck being on that app. But anyway, I never thought that I'd really meet anybody, and then it'd be worth me going there, or that we'd develop a relationship. I never thought, I thought maybe, but I mean, I don't know. But then here we are, right? We've been talking over 3 months, her and I. We're really, really connected. We really have a bond now. And she really is like my wife already. I'm her husband, and Jasmine is really like my stepdaughter. I don't even like that term, stepdaughter. It's, you know, Jasmine's her daughter, but she's like my daughter already, kind of, you know, even though we've just been on video and stuff. But I think when we get to Cebu, we were talking again last night, we're going to spend a couple of days, just her and I, getting to know each other. And then we may fly over to Samar to see the rest of her family. Because I thought that only the ferry was available, and that's an 8-hour boat ride. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. But the plane ride is available. We can take a plane from Cebu City to Samar. It'll be like a half an hour, and it's not that expensive. And we can go over and see everybody. I can see her mom and dad, and I can see Jasmine, her sister, everybody. So I think we may do that. I'm kind of leaning that direction because we can fly, and it's not an 8-hour boat ride, so we may do that. So, but the first few days are going to just be me and Emmy in Cebu, just, you know, spending time together, getting to know each other. And I really can't wait, and she can't wait either. So I'm more than excited about that. So yeah, so this whole thing, I can't believe that I am going to marry a girl from the Philippines. If you would have told me this, you know, just months back, I never thought in a million years. I'm telling you, it's funny how life, really how the Lord leads us in different directions, and then through the course of events, here I am, you know. And so look at, you know, if you're a guy, I always try to get this in, and you're, you know, like I was a few months back, I was just unhappy with the dating scene and just everything, and this kind of just fell into my lap. I realized, man, you could go overseas, and a friend of mine married a girl from Thailand. So if you're a guy and you're tired of the dating scene, and you're I'm just letting you know that this is an option. You know, think about maybe going overseas to a woman from a different culture. It really is. So it's really, I love the differences, you know, from the cultures. It's really nice. Of course, again, we share similar values, but the differences, you know, the language. And the girl Emmy I speak with, she speaks English, but there's still a gap because of our worlds couldn't be more different. The Philippine world and the United States is so different. But anyway, but yeah, if you're a guy finding a girl from somewhere else in another country, it could be really, really nice. You know what I mean? It has been for me. So yeah, so if you're that guy and you're on the fence and you've been watching these videos and you're thinking about going overseas, maybe finding a wife, maybe in the Philippines, and you're on the fence, you haven't been happy, just dive in and go for it. You know what I mean? Just dive in and go for it. It could be really good. So anyway, what else is on my mind? Yeah, so we're in July. Wow, summer's kind of flying by too. You know, I was saying that I can't wait to see Emmy, but when I see Emmy, this summer is going to be over, and I'm not looking forward to summer being over, but obviously I am looking forward to seeing my beautiful future wife. So I can't wait for September. So yeah, I'll be leaving on September 7th to New York City, staying overnight, and then my flight is on the 8th at 1:10 p.m. from JFK. And I was saying yesterday it's a 16-hour flight. It's 16 hours. It's almost 16 hours from JFK to Seoul, and then I got a 2.5-hour layover in Seoul, and then it's another 4.5 hours to Cebu City. So in total, it's like 23 plus hours on the plane. Almost 16 from JFK to Seoul, and then another 4.5 from Seoul to Cebu. So Yeah, and it's my first time ever going through customs and all that. And I was talking to my friend Matt, who who just came back from Thailand. He's been overseas a bunch of times. He said it's not a big deal. Customs and all that's not a big deal. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah. So let me wrap this video up. Just wanted to jump on here on this rainy day, give you guys a shot in my car from the boat ramp area. This is the south side of Cheshire, of the Cheshire Lake. I shoot from here a lot because it's probably about 15 minutes from my house, but it's one of my favorite lakes. It's my favorite. The trail that runs from Pittsfield to North Adams in this area is my favorite area to walk and stuff. So I guess I'm here a lot. But tomorrow, hopefully it's not raining and I can shoot from somewhere, maybe downtown Stockbridge. The lady asked me if I would shoot from down there. It's really historic and nice and beautiful, so I may do that tomorrow. We'll see. But today I'm here in the car and it's raining, and that's the lake. So yeah, I guess if I have to sum up the video today, is that I'm excited. I guess every day when one day closer to seeing Emmy, I am more excited. So 62 days in a wake up, and for her it's 61 in a wake up. So because she's 12 hours ahead. So yeah, I guess if I had to summarize what I'm feeling, is that it's almost surreal. I can't believe this is really happening. I think I said this many times, that I've met a Filipino girl, and I really am falling in love with her, and I'm actually going to go 9,000 miles away and fly and see her. We're going to spend 10 days together to cement this in. We need face-to-face time. And I'll know, as soon as we're together for a little while, I'll know she's my wife, you know. And I already know now, but this is such a different situation, right? You guys know, you have to admit, it's so unique. I always say that, you know, having, not physically been with each other, in each other's presence, just on video. I never did this in my life. So once we're together, I'll know she's my wife. And once I kiss her, there's a lot. A kiss says a lot, you guys know, right? So I can't wait for that. And so yeah, if I had to summarize, it would be like, I still can't believe this is happening. So like, I'm telling you, in life, you never know. In one season, things could be really, you could be having a really, like I was having a tough time. I was just not happy and just working and just life was just there. And then the next season, here I am, like meeting this girl from the Philippines and really just falling for this girl, falling in love with her. And now she has a daughter, and I love her daughter. And so like, man, from season to season. So get ready. You never know what the Lord's going to do. And there's hope. I guess that's what I'm saying. There's always hope when you're in a season that's really, you feel like it's, and sometimes the seasons last so long, right? When it gets tiring and you almost want to give up. And don't give up. If you're that guy and you're just unhappy, and you're on the fence, just take a leap. Get off the fence. Find that dating app to that country, maybe the Philippines. Scroll, find a girl, see if you can connect with somebody, and then you never know. So yeah, the fact that I've met a girl in the Philippines, and I'm actually going over there. Again, that's, if I had to think today, if I had to summarize and really think about what's on my mind, is I can't believe this is really happening, but it is. And so I always say this, but I think God has saved the best for last for me, right? She really is probably going to be the love of my life. I'll know again when I see her in face to face. And but yeah, you never know what's going to happen, right? Let me give you one more shot of this before I call it a day here on this video. Yeah, just really nice, right? And when you can see it, there's rain, and then, okay, there we go. It's really nice, right? Hey, listen, you guys have a great day. Oh yeah, the microphones. I have them at my house, but I'm in the car now, so I wasn't really going to use one, but I have two. I'm going to try each one out when I'm outside and walking around. I'll try the microphone out, and you guys let me know which one sounds better. They're both pretty good, so, anyway. So listen, you guys have a great day wherever you're at. I'm just thinking about what's going on, and I still can't believe I'm in this. I'm going overseas. I'm in love with this Filipino girl. I still can't believe this is still, again, for the fourth time. I can't believe this. So, But I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm anxious, I'm hopeful, all those things, you know what I mean? So anyway, listen, thank you guys. Again, listen, for subscribing and liking, all my YouTube subscribers. Thank you guys for all your comments. And I hope I've gotten back to every comment. I think I have. I try to. Just bear with me because you know I'm the new guy, new vlogger, trying to figure all this out. So anyway, we're at 20 minutes. I'm going to finish this up here. But listen, you guys have a great day. Again, enjoy the summer wherever you're at, and we will talk again soon.